Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Invincible Davangere. We are happy to present some important key points related to Gentlemen of Rio and Medio. Let us discuss about the lesson Gentlemen of Rio and Medio. About the author, Ivan A. Cedillo, a narrator of the story. He was from New Mexico and basically he worked as a lawyer. The story of Gentleman is based on an actual legal case of his time. The important key points about the story: Don Anselmo's ancestors lived in Rio and Medio. Don Anselmo lived up in Rio and Medio, where his ancestors lived for hundreds of years, and he tilled the same land his ancestor had tilled. Description of Don Anselmo's house: his house was small and wretched but quaint. The little creek ran through his land. His orchard was gnarled and beautiful. Orchard means a piece of land in which fruit trees are grown. Appearance of Don Anselmo: he wore old, green and faded coat, which reminded the narrator of Prince Albert. His appearance reminded him of Senator Cotton. He carried a cane which was like a skeleton of worn-out umbrella. He was followed by a dark boy who had gazelle eyes. Anselmo's way of greeting others: when old man met Americans, he bowed to all, removed his hat and gloves slowly and carefully, which reminds Charlie Chaplin. Americans were gentlemen. When Americans got to know that old man's land was more than 8 acres, they were ready to pay more money. Don Anselmo was man of principle. When Americans offered him twice the money, he refused to accept it because he had agreed to sell his property for $1,200. The complaint of Americans: after the deed, Americans shifted to Rio and Medio. After a month, Americans complained that the children of Rio and Medio were running all over the land, played under the trees, built flay fence around them and picked the flowers. Trees belonged to the children of Rio and Medio. When Americans complained about the ownership of trees, Don Anselmo clarified that the trees belonged to the children of the village, because trees were planted for the children when a child was born in the village. Americans solved the problem of trees. It took most of the following winter to buy the trees individually from the children of Rio and Medio. Major questions based on the important points. First question: how do you say that ancestors of the old man lived in Rio and Medio? Second one: describe Don Anselmo's house. Explain the appearance of Don Anselmo. How did Anselmo greet others? How do you say that Americans are gentlemen? How do you say that Don Anselmo was a man of principles? What was the complaint that Americans had against the children of Rio and Medio? How do you say that trees belong to the children of Rio and Medio? And last question: how were Americans able to solve the problem of children of Rio and Medio? Now have a look on important extracts from this lesson. First one: friend, I don't like to have you speak to me in that manner. The trees in the orchard are not mine. It took months of negotiation to come to an understanding with the old man. I did not sell the trees in the orchard. These Americans are buona gente. I argued with him, but it was useless. Behind him walked one of his innumerable kin, a dark young man with eyes like a gazelle.